All right, thank you, Jesse. We now go to the latest in the coronavirus outbreak. Within the last hour, we have learned of more suspected cases in Texas. And passengers on board this cruise ship are about to head to Texas to be quarantined. There have been a lot of developments today, so we want to walk you through some of the big ones. Fort Bend County, that's south of Houston, announced 3 more possible cases today, all of them linked to a cruise in Egypt. Rice University will shut its campus down next week after an employee there tested positive for the virus. And as we mentioned, dozens of passengers on board the Grand Princess cruise ship will head to San Antonio soon to be quarantined at Lackland Air Force Base. Tonight, our William Joy spoke to a North Texas couple stuck on that cruise ship and just waiting to get back on land.
We're all doing fine. It's sort of the same for everyone.
There are times when George and Marilyn Sanders are close enough to see land.
A lot of TV.
But the Flower Mound couple has been stuck in their room on the Grand Princess since Thursday.
We have one friend that brought a quilt along. I expect she'll get it finished.
The cruise went from San Francisco to Hawaii. Now, at least 21 people on board have tested positive for the coronavirus.
Turned around to come back, and we thought we were heading to Mexico. And then they notified us that there were some issues.
Monday afternoon, they'll dock in Oakland and disembark. Governor Abbott said Sunday there are 90 Texans on board who will head to Lackland Air Force Base.
Someone was just at the door and delivered masks.
The ship's crew also delivered a cake and ice cream because Marilyn celebrated her birthday Sunday.
They've done their best to help me celebrate.
As a couple in their 70s, they know they're at a higher risk to have issues with the coronavirus.
I have COPD, and that's a little scary.
Medications are ordered, same as food. Paper menus slid under doors. Saturday, they got a delivery.
And some lady calls out, "I'll give you $4,000 if you let me go on your ship."
Announcements come via intercom. The ship is giving everyone daily packets of word searches and Sudokus.
One of ours was for making Christmas ornaments, and George says, "I hope we don't have to use those."
They feel lucky their cabin faces the ocean. They're anxious to step foot on land and desperate to finally get home.
Everybody needs the prayers of everybody to, that this will work itself out soon.
The State Department just put out a new advisory today that all U.S. citizens should avoid traveling on cruises and that older Americans should avoid both long flights and crowded places. Live in Dallas, I'm William Joy.
Thank you, William. And we want to stress just how important that State Department warning is, because all of the COVID-19 cases in Texas are linked to a cruise. Right now, the state has confirmed 8 cases. Within the last hour, Harris County announced another possible case. Earlier today, Fort Bend County announced those 3 more suspected cases. So that means we are looking at a possible 12 cases in Texas. Those patients are all between 60 and 70 years old, and all of those patients are linked to a cruise in Egypt. Health officials are now asking anyone who may have been on board the MS Asara between February 12th and March 5th to contact the health department. With spring break scheduled over the next 2 weeks, we know many of you may have scheduled a cruise and have a lot of questions like, what am I supposed to do now? Well, head over to WFAA.com. We have reached out to 3 cruise lines that sail out of Galveston to see what their cancellation policies are. You can also find the full list of what some North Texas spring break destinations are doing to prevent the coronavirus. You'll find all of it on the front page of our website.